I want to tell you a short story about one of the most important lessons I've learned in this short life of mine. And it's something that doesn't come natural to us. It's something that, a conclusion that we need to come to ourselves. And it's a hard conclusion to come to when our whole lives are lived through the lens of our own experience, our own emotions, and our own logic. And so, the only experience you feel like you can base your reality on is the one that you possess, because you cannot really relate to the experiences of others. You have not spent 24 hours every single day of their lives in their head, you know. And so when you talk to people, when you're going through something and you realize that whatever they say, it just doesn't feel right, it doesn't resonate as much as you feel like it should, and you decide that you're not really going to listen to them. And we all do this. It's sort of automatic, I think. We tend to we tend to blow up the proportion of our own thoughts and our own experiences, whereas we feel like the experience of others doesn't apply to us. But at the end of the day, we're all human beings, and so while I was going through something about 2 or 3 years ago, and I was at one of the lowest points I've ever been at, I tried to talk to people, but anything they said didn't seem really like it made sense when applied to my situation. And so, I struggled with trying to communicate with people about the things I was feeling. And then one night I had a really rough time, and I called up three of my closest friends, and they came out and they comforted me, and we talked for a long time. And it wasn't during that talk, it was sort of afterwards that I just sort of had this stop sign in my head appear, and it was like, okay, hold it right here. All of these people are essentially, what they're doing is sacrificing the experiences they have as a means to help you. And I had this sort of epiphany that sounds so simple but is so applicable and works so well when you can remind yourself that sometimes you just have to listen to people because of the fact that they're talking, and because of the fact that they're choosing to talk to you and to try to help you and to try to comfort you. And sometimes they say things that aren't true, but they do it for the sake of you feeling better. And I feel like even that in itself is enough to make you feel better for at least a minute or two. But essentially what I want to tell you is pay close attention as much as you can to everything that the people who you know care for you tell you. And you will learn that sometimes when you're struggling, you're just not being as smart as you think you are. And sometimes others know a lot better than we do. That's all I wanted to say.